I'm so excited for another video, yay! And today is Sunday, whoop whoop! It's also the Lord's Day. On Sundays we brunch, we self-care, and we prepare. And start off our week really great because it begins with Sunday so that your Monday will not be mundane. We don't want no mundane Mondays. I want to also take this time to apologize for last week's video. One, it was up on the wrong day, just like both videos from last week. And uploading, because YouTube uploading is an adventure of itself. And combine that with Mexican Wi-Fi, YouTube's uploading time plus Mexico's Wi-Fi, it's just a recipe for disaster, unlike tacos. And then also my camera last week, I just took the plunge and put up what I had, but I do know that I didn't have a full grasp or understanding of my camera. I really like the content in it, so I kind of stick by it in that respect, but I do thank you guys for bearing with me. I'm sorry for the late posting. I promise I will keep working on my videos. Just remember to subscribe and turn that bell on because I promise you I'm working on a lot of really exciting content that I should be filming this weekend and so on and so on. So I don't want you to miss good videos. But today's video is still super exciting and fun. So let's get started. Today's video, because it's Sunday and it's more chill and relaxed, I wanted to make you guys laugh a little bit. So let's just get right into this. Today, I have put together a little video that I like to call the 5 signs that prove that you have reached peak adulting. Okay, maybe not peak adulting, but you are entering the adulting club. Ooh, kind of scary, but sometimes a little exciting. Just kidding, mostly scary.
Welcome to the real world. It sucks. You're gonna love it.
Trust me, you'll start noticing it, and it'll be like, oh shit, I think you're starting to join the adulting club. The number 5 thing that I started noticing: receiving any type of undergarment, shoe, or sock and becoming incredibly excited about it. This is a sign because A, it used to be the thing that people scared you with. So at least it was for me. When I was younger, they told me not to be bad because if not, Santa Claus was gonna leave me coal and socks for Christmas. I don't know if that's what was said to you, but I remember this very clearly. So anytime any undergarment or a sock or sometimes even clothing that I didn't want, I'd be like, no, I wanted, sorry, that's not an easy bake oven. Does that look like a Barbie to you? It was a shock when people started gifting me these items and I started becoming incredibly excited. Like, it was even more exciting, I think, than when I used to receive the other gifts. Like, it's like, oh my god, I'm considered an adult and people are actually gifting me something. Not only that, I was running out of clean socks, and these are kind of cute, especially when people like gift you socks or like something cute like slippers or something. You're working and you're realizing the worth of the dollar. So you know that it's just not whatever to buy socks. When you are trying to pay all of your bills and like survive life in this transition, you're really realizing how much there is to pay, how much things are worth. So you realize that buying socks is not always the main priority, especially like cute socks. So that's why it gets so exciting. You're realizing that money doesn't like grows on trees, but it doesn't like spread like trees. They gift me socks. It's amazing. Especially if like someone gifts you something like socks when it's not even your birthday or something. It's like the greatest thing in the world. But yeah, that's a big sign that you're entering the adulting club. Number 4, deadly hangovers. Oh my god. It feels like every year from like 23 on, added on an hour of how shitty I felt after a hangover. I felt like, I can't believe I did this to myself. When you're younger, you never think that because you're like, this was epic. Like, It was so worth it. I remember being 19, drinking like crazy, and then having to go to school on a Monday. Oh yeah, school. Disclaimer, I lived in Mexico for high school, so I was able to drink way before like my American friends. You know, you guys don't drink till you're 21. Wink wink. Sometimes Sundays we would get like drunk and I'd be fine to go to school. If I got drunk on a Sunday at my age right now, I probably wouldn't leave the house for the next 3 days. I remember I used to chug vodka. I remember one of my first drunk encounters with my parents where my parents caught me and I was crazy drunk. I just remember that night I chugged vodka like it was water. I can't even really smell tequila right at this point. When I take a shot now, it feels like I'm purposely drinking fire for no reason. That is another very clear sign that you are entering adulthood, when every year after a certain age, you just keep adding on how terrible a hangover will be. I don't really want to find out anymore. I don't find excessive drinking fun anymore. But yeah, deadly hangovers is definitely a sign. Number 3 is being incredibly excited or proud of yourself when you complete a mundane activity. For example, 2 years ago, I was finally required by my parents, who gave up on helping me do my taxes. They made me do my taxes. I was living in California at the time. I had no money, so I figured out a way to do them on tax, whatever that super famous website is. I figured out how to do them, and I don't think I did too bad of a job, and I got some money back. I still have a little bit of like fear that one day I will end up in jail because of this first time that I had to do my taxes. But I mean, it was pretty self-explanatory. I was super proud of myself for like a week. That felt like such a move. Like, oh my god, I'm a boss bitch. I did my taxes. Like, hello, level of boss bitch that you need to be to do your own taxes, people. My Mexican peeps, this probably is like not resonating, because in Mexico we don't file for taxes. So I'll put it this way. When you make a doctor's appointment for yourself, or when you control the like going to pick up your own medicine, if those things excite you or make you proud of yourself, taking your car in to get its service done, if that stuff makes you feel proud, makes you feel like you're accomplishing things, makes you feel productive, you're joining the adulting club. That is adulting 101. When your parents don't make your doctor's appointments anymore. So pat yourself on the back for that. Number 2 is nights in. Nights in become the highlight of your week. So when you're younger, you wait for Friday because you're super excited that you'll finally be able to go out, hang out with your friends, go to the mall. If this starts to become that you cannot wait for Friday because you cannot wait to stay in and binge watch Netflix, or have a wine night in with the girls, or have a in the house date night, you are A, a millennial, B, an introvert, C, joining the adulting club. I am such a homebody now. It's insane. Like, honestly, when COVID happened, I was like, ooh, this is so horrible. I get to stay in my house, and it's required of me. When you are waiting for Friday so you do not have to leave the house for anything that's non-essential, so basically COVID, so for anything that's not like essential, when grocery store visits become like super exciting, then you know you, my love, are adulting. And number 1, you know that you have joined the adulting club when you start enjoying couponing, thrifting, and finding deals. When going to the dollar store is a better highlight than going to Target. when you find a deal and you feel the need to post it all over social media, when you decide that you're going to go to the grocery store and look for all the non-brand products. You, my darlings, are adulting. If there is a clear sign of adulting is when you finally start realizing why your parents never bought the Kraft macaroni and bought the store brand, then you are adulting. This is a clear sign. I remember I used to be super ashamed about the fact that my mom was a thrifter. It was like, ugh, my mom is a thrifter. This shirt is not limited to, it's thrift limited to. Now I'm like, bitch, I got it at a thrift shop and it was $2. It's hilarious to me that that used to be the biggest cause for my anxiety, for people to realize that my mother and I were thrifters. Now I'm like, yeah, man, my mom taught me how to thrift. My mom was the type of mom that would go to like Aldi's and like buy the cereal. Aldi's is the best store in the world. Let me just say that. When you start realizing,
like the year of just realizing stuff,
the value of the dollar, which goes back to when you really start realizing,
and everyone around me were all just like realizing things,
that you do not want to spend all that extra money for no difference in product. That is the pivotal point of adulting. So thank you guys so much for joining me in this Sunday's video. But I do have some really exciting things coming up, so please subscribe below, hit the bell so that you know when my videos are coming up. Comment below if you have any questions, any more of these funny signs of you becoming an adult, please comment that below. Check out my other 2 videos. They are also filled with funny information about adulting and all that is growing up. And thank you guys for watching again. This is super exciting. I'm really loving doing all of this. So thank you guys for giving me that platform. And I hope you have an amazing week and hope you have a great Sunday, the rest of your Sundays. Love you all. Bye.